Today, December 2nd, what does the Vendée Globe say? That we're at the 27th day of the race and that since the last 24 hours, Alex Thompson has become the boss again. At the very edge of the ice zone, marked here by dotted line, the Brit and Armel Leclerc are engaged in a great jibe fight in a moderate southwest tidal flow. The two leaders are nearing Australia's and Cape Lewin's longitude. They should be crossing next Sunday. Well settled in third position, Sébastien Josse crossed this morning at 180 miles northeast of the Kerguelen Islands. As it is now customary, he received the visit, he commented with a bit of humor. A warm hello to the National Navy. I think I got caught for overspeeding. It's really nice to know the Navy is in the area. It is indeed smoky in the wake of the Edmond de Rothschild boat. It must be smoky as well and even bubbling at the back of the fleet, according to Alan Rurar, who's right in the thick of a depression coming from South America. The boat was going really fast. Strong sea. Surfing constantly. Impossible to slow it down. It's the height of the sea I was mostly impressed with. And that's what clearly scares me. Today, December 2nd, what does the Vendée Globe has more to say? Well, that for Koshiro Shiraishi, fishing was good, and so Friday will be sashimi day. Here's a squid, and it's very tasty. Enjoy! It's really delicious. Delicious. What a misadventure for Jean-Pierre Dick yesterday towards the end of the day when Saint-Michel Virbac enters the Forbidden Zone, the famous Antarctic exclusion zone defined by the racing directors to avoid competitors to near drifting ice.
Cette fameuse ZEA.
This famous Antarctic exclusion zone is always evolving. During the race, we get pertinent information which we necessarily transmit to the competitors. This is why we sometimes must modify certain points. Jean-Pierre Dick didn't integrate in his navigation software that the ice wall had moved up north, which explains the error for which he had to turn around for and go back to where he went off. As a result, he lost 8 hours and got reprimanded humorously by his nearest pursuer.
Mon petit Jean-Pierre.
My dear Jean-Pierre. He did something silly, didn't he? My little Jean-Pierre. And of course, it couldn't go unnoticed because that's a real hefty one. Congrats, my dear Jean-Pierre, because there isn't much for us to laugh about, except my buddy boy. Thank you for the great laugh. This one's gonna stay in the track record. That's heavy. Come on, Jean-Pierre. Good luck and catch you later. Bye, you all. 3,700 kilometers away at the outposts, the two leaders keep offering us a most beautiful duel. At the break of dawn, after a night during which 9 jibes were numbered, the winner
is Armel Leclerc on Banque Populaire. He's slowly catching up me overnight. So he's obviously come with a bit better breeze, but I'll be back on starboard in less than a day, so we look forward to that. In the meantime, I'm going to push hard as I can and try and stay in touch with this guy.
Let's go back 6,400 kilometers to find Louis Burton, ahead of the pack, getting ready to cross the Cape of Good Hope under good escort.
Une baleine.
Wow, a whale! 100 meters away from the boat. A whale! A whale! No joke. Gives me the shivers. I swear I'm shivering. What a Vendée Globe!
Man, if you thought you were having a bad day, just look at mine.
That's what you call a bearing off start, and great fright, but all turned out fine for Conrad Coleman. The race has been on for nearly a month, and statistics confirm. It's a moment into the race when damages and misfortunes of all kinds occur the most. Last night, somewhere out in the Atlantic South, a mast and a dream were broken. Those of Kojiro Shiraishi, first Asian competitor in the history of the Vendée Globe, forced to abandon, the Japanese is en route towards Cape Town. Worries as well for Thomas Rouillon during a maneuver yesterday. 4 mainsail battens broken. It's a bummer. Gonna have to fix that. Already prepared everything to fix my battens. Here, I have the broken pieces. Nothing irremediable, thank goodness, but tremendous energy spent to get it fixed. There, it's okay. I made the mainsail. It took me a lot of time. Some energy, but it's back in order. And with the mainsail in good state, so that's great. Boats and rigs that are starting to suffer, men wrung by fatigue at the moment where sailing conditions are becoming tougher for the whole fleet. We're finally caught up by the depression. Sea isn't too rough. However, there's a lot of wind, 35-40 knots. There. It's not over yet, but it feels like it's calming down a little. The last 24 hours were extremely difficult. There. I'm anxious it be over so I can rest a little more. Paul Meillat relieved of Jérémy Bayou these last hours ever since Jérémy lowered his mainsail, having problems with a traveler head. Jérémy is heading towards Amsterdam Island, right in the middle of the Indian Ocean, so he can intervene in less agitated waters. Apart from that, Armel Leclerc, still in the lead, maintains Alex Thompson in his wake at about 30 miles.